William, I see there's some issue going on with you. Somebody involving your family. It's moving, and I couldn't really tell. But William, I certainly hope because we just got William back just recently. So William, good to see you back, and God knows I hope that gets better real soon. All right, fam. Tonight, being the kind of obnoxious, kind of irritating, annoying individual that I am, I want to gloat a little bit more on what has taken place, this miracle of a free agency season that we're not, quite frankly, not used to. Hey, man, smooth. My question is, 49ers finally FA finished? Do other teams wish they were us? I mean, there's just so many reasons to celebrate going into the season before the season even starts. If we take fam, I'm telling you right now, if we take the Shams all the way to Oz and beat their horned head asses, I'm going to be beside myself for 2 weeks. I just know it. Because, see, that sends a real solid message. Those resident trolls will have to find some place to hang out other than here. It's just a wonderful thing. George Kittle is said to be, according to John Lynch, George Kittle says John's going to play. John says George is a possible week 1 starter. Oh, God. 49ers offseason 2026 big ticket NFL talents are still looking for a 2026 place to play. Do we need anything? It's that kind of thing, as you're leaving the mall or whatever. Do we need anything else? No, let's go to Buffalo Wings, all right? So, life is good when you're a Niner fan. Niners, it would seem, aside from adding a fantasy pickup like Myles Garrett, I really, through a trade deal that would turn the light, if the 49ers got Myles Garrett, I really believe there'd be teams protesting and finding legal loopholes in an effort to try to stop that deal from going through. But that would turn the lights out around the league. I mean, the Niners have done plenty to replenish the roster personnel-wise. I'm on board. I'm on board. There's some other writers just saying you'd be nuts not to try to go for Myles Garrett no matter what the cost. Excuse me? No, not no matter what the cost. There are limits. You don't want to hurt yourself too bad. See, this is what I don't like about roster gutting deals. It ends up folding up. But, you look at a few famous names, including ex-49er Jauan Jennings is on the list of refugees who appear to be heading for the league surplus talent pool, or taking an offer they were all hoping to surpass. Looks like things are slowing down as we head towards the 2026 season. See, these guys at this point in the season, if I really love playing ball, and I had a deal that was pretty lofty for every GM I've talked to so far, I think I might make adjustments. You got to humble up at certain times, and you're going to sit down. You do, Joey Bosa. Fam, is it time to settle with Trent Williams and focus on making sure draft night, let it be a model of perfection? See, Howie Rosenblum, Howie's actually got to be looking at the 49ers saying, they must think they're me. I'm the only Howie Rosenblum around here. So cut it out, Niners. That's what I do. Every year of free agency, we're looking at Howie and said, damn, what did he do? The Eagles, man. How are we going to deal with that? Draft, same thing. Howie, again. And even in his Super Bowl year, Howie's out there making great moves in the draft. He got that, I think, is it that linebacker out of Georgia? I said to myself, and we were talking about it all before the draft started. I said, man, if we get that linebacker out of Georgia, man, He falls all the way into the 30s, and Howard picks him up. Howard's got a deal going on with Georgia. Yeah, him and the Bulldogs, man. Because how many Bulldogs have the Eagles pulled in the last 4 or 5 years? You know what, though? I got to tell you, fam, the way the league, the way college, NC2A is altering and changing the way it is, you could. Money's work. Money talks in NC2A now. If you could buy a farm club, it would be an NC2A. Which one would you buy? Ooh, God dang, man. Take your time on that choice now. Indiana looks awfully good. You would have never thought about Indiana a few years ago. Bama used to be. Georgia Tech, LSU. Ohio State. And that means during the draft, you can pick from your farm club. I didn't structure something up and figure out how this would work. Okay, let's not. I'm drifting. Anyway, fam, to the phones for what would be your next move if you feel the need to make one regarding more FAs, or have the Niners done enough to get better for the 2026 season to compete for Super Bowl 61 title? Da-da-da-da. Think about it for a minute. I know this is petty, and Ronbo, would you please get over Rudy? He's got nothing to be even concerned about. Just to be able to tell Rudy, hey, shut the up. You know what that means to me? He's annoying. He comes over with little stupid digs. His latest. He says, "Oh, Bay Area." He always he puts things in capsules so it can make the Rams look good. Modern day pro franchises in the Bay Area. The 49ers, wait. The Giants 4, 3 or 4. The Giants have won how many titles? Yeah, the Giants 3, of course, the Warriors 4, and 9-0. I said, Rudy, you piece of doo-doo. Let me show you something, all right? You look at the storied franchises in LA. You look at the Lakers. I mean, I could start up here and you go all the way down here ever since we're back to Minneapolis. You look at the Dodgers. The Dodgers are on the edge of becoming a dynasty. If they win a title this year, that's crazy. And then you move over to your ice hockey team. I think is that your Euro football team? Yeah, they both got titles, couple of titles. And then you move over to the Shams. The Shams got one title in LA, one in St. Louis. And you go talk to me about the 49ers embarrassing the Bay Area? Man, go find the coldest creek you can find and jump in it. Anyway, I'm going to get over him. I am. I promise him. I promise people DM me, ask me to stop. God, you know it pisses me off. But anyway, fam, players such as Jauan Jennings, Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, Calais Campbell, DJ Reader, Aaron Rodgers. Do you hope this is the last year we have to hear about Aaron Rodgers in the offseason? He's going to make the Steelers wait. Aaron, why? If you want to play, just tell him okay. Debo Samuel. How can we have two refugees out there and nobody else does? Hassan, y'all go pay me, Riddick. Joey, I don't do deals. Joey Bosa, every time, you know how his mom wants him to come and join the 49ers, right? Joey reminds me of that deal that, you know, Easter's next Sunday, I can get away with this today. Anyway, Jesus Christ was addressing a small crowd of people that were down on this fallen woman. And, of course, that's when he made his famous statement that he of whom is without sin cast the first stone. Suddenly Jesus sees a little pebble roll toward his feet. Picks it up. Mom, please. That's Joey. Okay, hey, Joey. Your mom wants you to be a 49er. Come and be a 49er, man. Come on. What are you going to do? And there's going to be bonuses and incentives in there to give you all the money you think you're worth. God, Cam Jordan are all still unsigned and available. But at some point, we have to sit down and take stock of how the NFL, for us, is we've been blessed. What else do we need, fam? What else do we need? Mike Evans, one of the most team-friendly signings in this free agency period. I mean, it is just ridiculous. Yeah, $14 million guaranteed at signing. Most of his 2027, 28 money tied into option bonuses. And what if he makes them all? We can't lose. We can't lose. The Niners are committed to Evans for only one season, which would be important should he be completely unplayable. Because he is 33. You don't know exactly what to expect. Far more likely Evans should fill a valuable role of vertical specialist, third down stick mover, and red zone matchup nightmare. We don't have to work his ass to death. Ricky P, your ass is going to work this year, though, buddy. Some of those youngsters, yeah, let them do the heavy lifting. But Mike puts that dagger in their opponent. That's what I want to see. Remember the short yardage issues we watched the Niners endure against the Hawks? That run defense, we couldn't do a damn thing. Every time the 49ers, I actually felt sorry for us. The Hawks handed the 49ers their ass in that game. It was ridiculous. Got an answer now. See, this is what I love about the 49ers. Don't sit back, watch what just took place there, and not do a damn thing about it. I mean, it would make no sense. Evans has that answer. If he's even 75% of his prime self, the Niners got an enormous deal on a ring-chasing veteran leader who will bust ass to make it get it done. He wanted to change of scenery anyway. He's out of Tampa Bay. And Oda, you know, there'll be a quiz after the show on this. Okay. Oda Higazua. Oda Higazua. Anyway, the Osa trade was awesome. Third-round pick for potential rising star, only 28 years old with 3 years of control at a premium position of massive need. What? Somebody can hear somebody in the background when John Lynch was talking to Jerry Rice. John, can you take him to the bridge? Can you take him to the bridge? John took him to the bridge. Jerry damn Jones. I've been pissing people, Cowboy fans off. I do go around trolling a little bit. There's this one guy going nuts. He's running around his living room screaming and yelling, Jerry, we don't have enough defenders now. We give away Micah. Now you're giving away Osa. What are we supposed to do, Jerry? He's going on and on. I'm laughing my ass off, of course. And I put a comment in there. Hey, Cowboy, thanks a lot. So some guy comes in and replies to me, hey, he can't play the 3-4. Really? Good. We don't play the 3-4. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Everything's coming up roses. Hey, fam, Hobbs and Greenlaw. Exactly what that defense needs, like a prescription. I need dogs in there. I mean, before the game starts, I need to hear coming from the 49ers locker room. I need to know when they open that door. I'm talking badasses coming out from that defense, right? And that'll teach the youngers this is 49er football, child. Yeah, we don't come in here half-stepping. We antagonize and we intimidate. Understand? Play the role, you know. At worst, you look at Dre Greenlaw, his article's already been done on it. I mean, Adams, a writer for WebZone, he put out a nice article. You know, Dre Greenlaw is a good linebacker, right? He's not as good as Fred, but he is damn good. Some people argue that he is as good as Fred. But if you have nitro and glycerin and you put them together, what the hell you got? See, that's what happens here. Now, if those two can stay healthy, easily back to the best linebacking group in the NFL. And for this defense to have the best linebacking group in the NFL with the way they're going to look probably this year on the front, at worst, they'd be rotational roles, but if they can't return to starting form. Christian Kirk, Eddie Pinheiro. I am so curious as what they're going to do with Christian Kirk. Eddie P, that's a gangster, baby. Ain't even got to worry about Eddie. As soon as he walks out on the field, straight money. Fam, are you done? Or hope that the Niners are and ready to move on to the next offseason step, which is, you know, draft or not. And if, boy, you know, Joey, I really would like to see Joey come to the 49ers. I don't like his attitude, but I understand the need. Yeah, if you got to get all the money you can get in life, right? Okay, I understand that. But Calais or Cam, yeah, I'll take one of the three. I'll take in a heartbeat. Cam Jordan's still gonna be laughing. Remember how upset Cam was when we went to New Orleans, and the fans were sitting there. Cam didn't know where he was. He thought he was playing a home game in New Orleans. Cam got mad and made the biggest mistake he could make. He made it publicly known that he was not happy with the amount of support that the Saints were getting in that game. Cam, come on over to San Francisco. You can get that every week, baby. Bring some of that gumbo with you, man. I'm telling you. Yes. Smooth. Come on in, Smooth.
So, Ronbo, what's up, people?
Oh, fam. I'm just Smooth. Yeah, we're in the mall. We shopping. We got everything pretty much we need. Is there anything else you want out of these free agencies?
We don't have everything because we're still looking. We're still walking around looking.
I'm going to break it down.
Bruh, before I break that down, what we need, I'm going to break that down, but let me piggyback on what you just said about the Greenlaw situation. I'm going to back up. Like I said, I'm going to back up, but check this out. I'm going to tell you why Denver let him go. Okay?
Please, because I really didn't hear anything about that.
Okay, no, I'm telling you. That's why you got me, bro. That's why. Hey, man,
you know what I'm saying? That's why we get you. Yes.
Hey, you know, I'm going to bring it to you, Ronbo. Check this out. This is why Denver let him go. Let's go back. Super Bowl. After the timeout, he went, got up, went down. Achilles and shit went out, okay? He went up. All right, got the surgery. Now, remind you, it take a whole year or less. It all depends on your bone structure. How often players come back, fast or whatever. The reason is, Denver let him go. The contract he signed, right? Mm-hmm. It would have kicked in the following year, that full total of that contract. He got a portion of that up front, which went into the bonus. They don't have no problem with that. Anybody sign a bonus, that's your money guaranteed. As soon as you sign the contract, your check, right, your bonus check is right there. Deposit, whatever. Okay. Now, this past year, he gave Denver 8 games. That wasn't enough.
Ooh.
The season goes by. What is that? A year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Not worth the money. Yep.
Coming in right now, Denver fucked up. They should have held on to him.
Yeah.
Now he's healthy. He gave him 8 games last season. He only gave us 5. He gave them 8. He was getting stronger and stronger. Now he should give us the whole full season. There shouldn't be no problem now. They fucked up. We should have held on to him. But see, there was in between. There's between a hard place and Hard Rock, bruh. They had to make a decision because the draft is deep at linebacker. Go keep Greenlaw, or you gonna let him go. Decide to let him go. before that full contract kicked in this year, before June.
Yep.
So
it was a move. It was a money move. They probably really might have thought about, could we keep him?
Yeah, because they're looking at their cap space. You know, damn, if we keep him and this full guaranteed contract kick in, then he fucked up. And then when they draft, you know who we wanted to draft, because we depend on Greenlaw. So it's like, hey, I can see their situation and I can see Greenlaw's situation. Hey, let me go. I'm healthy. Like I said, I'm healthy. I'm ready to go. I'm glad to be back home.
Yeah.
Now, what we need on defense moving forward, we missing two pieces on defense. We're missing the pass rusher on that left-hand side, and we're missing the safety. We have to get a safety, bro. We have
everybody's talking about that.
We don't get no safety. We don't get no safety that can read in front of him and react.
So seriously necessary.
Bro. We have to. To have a defense complete, you have to have a free safety. You have to.
Smooth. You know what? Jimmy's name is being thrown around. Jimmy Ward. But Jimmy Ward? Yeah. And who does that better than him?
Because off the field, he's going to come real cheap because off the field shit. And nobody's going to be able to trust him, so it could be a 1-year deal. Show me. And the age that he is now, he can't fuck up. So that'd be a bonus for us. Because you that off the field shit with the females and all the other bullshit. I can't keep his hands to himself and all that.
I can't believe Ward got into that kind of situation. Hey, what's that other safety that keeps going from team to team all of a sudden? He's out there still. He's a safety.
He's a vet.
Yeah, he's a guy that was drafted by the Cardinals.
The vets right now that come off my mind right now is Justin Simmons.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Quandre Diggs, Jordan Poyer, and Michael Hod. And Jamal Adams and Chuck Clark and Rashawn Jenkins. But who I want in the draft, bruh, I want TCU safety Bud Clark. That's who I want. That's who will fit the Niners right there. Right there. That's my Ed Reed and Ronnie Lott right there. That's who I want.
What everybody real fam, what is Jimmy Ward? What has he been doing? Bryant says Ward has way too much drama too. What has Jimmy been doing? I've been paying him no attention.
Sitting around, he out there, bruh. Nobody want his ass.
No, I'm talking about off field.
They would have picked him up. See, talent only goes so far, but the off the field shit.
Wait.
Come on, man.
J-Dub, what the hell was he doing? Did you mention abusing women?
Oh, he was strangling out his fiance before they even got married. Strangled her ass out. Remember I told you?
Okay, I'm done. That's it. That's all I need to know. I didn't know that.
You know how the NFL is about. You know how the NFL is about that. About women and shit.
I'm about that. He tried.
You see what they did? You see what they did to Rice for the Ravens?
That is just awful.
I mean, shit. A video told 1,000 words. Now, if that video didn't come out, he probably would have got off. He say, she say. Who they gonna believe?
Okay, that's
the star.
You heard me say his name.
When you start doing this shit on video, come on, bruh.
I'm done.
It ain't all about money and all that shit. Nah, they holding a high NFL hold a high standard. That's why right there. They don't play about that shield, bruh. Too much money involved. Too much billions involved.
We got to go, fam. Good stuff, Smooth as usual. I love the way you bust stuff down. All right, I'll be right back. Let me see.
And before I let you go, Dan Lanner met in the Shanahan. Dan Lanner, the one that coached Jordan James, and said Jordan James is everything Shanahan needed in the running back.
Stay tuned for that. All right, fam.
Hard to bring down, low center of gravity, all that shit. Determination, love the game, a beast, all that. He's a dog, bruh. You know what it is, 4-5, Success City Filmo. I'm out, smooth operator, Tanjay the Queen. We out of here. Peace.
Yes.
Next caller, bro. Love you, Ronbo. Love you, bro.
Love you back, fam. Smooth.
All right.
Matty!
Ronbo.
Maddie,
But
I just thought about something really funny too. You know, all these
yeah,
free agents there's a few left, right? Just a few scattered around. Smooth just mentioned we need
yeah.
somebody to come off the other edge. Did you notice that Jadeveon Clowney, for the first time in a decade, his name is not on the list of people available?
That's funny. Did he retire or is he on a team?
I wonder. See, Jadeveon Clowney, there's about 4 or 5 guys in NFL that think they're worth so much more than anybody's willing to offer. Clowney was one of them. And Joey Bosa needs to wake up. Joey gives you 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
How many years has Joey went and gave 6 or 7, 8 games and out? And now he's about, no, I don't do deals, guys. I'm Joey Bosa, and I need a minimum of 15 mil.
It's like, oh my goodness, come on, man, really?
Joey, yeah, I mean, God. I mean, well, okay, what if we give you a $10 million deal or 12 and give you a package that if you can get it done, because Joey, you come in and give me 7 or 8 games, I got to pay you $50 million. How does that feel? Not my problem. Okay, well, you're not my problem either. That sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I would agree. He thinks he's that good. Come in and prove it.
No, he had a decent year last year. Now he's going to be beside himself. Nobody's going to sign Bosa now unless you pay premium price. Or he could play that out, and then it'll be a few weeks from now, but he'd come back and play for anything unless he just wants to. Because I don't think Joey's broke. So, he doesn't have to play ball anymore, I guess. So he's not going to play for cheap. Isn't that crazy how that works?
If he's good with his money. He's if he's money smart like Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, and so many others. And the Bosa family, I got to figure that his dad and mom they'll listen. I think they'll both listen to their parents anyway because they know what they're doing and they've been here, done that, right? So they're not going to let them do stupid things. So, but Manny, are you thinking that we've done enough? Can you do more? Are you going to be concerned going into the season that we're lacking just 1 or 2 more things? What do you think?
Well, it's funny, Smooth was on the phone right before me, and I was thinking, when you were talking, I was like, we're definitely a safety. So
I got a lot of people concerned.
That was kind of where my brain went.
Safeties can determine a game. Low scoring games, you're right. All your safety has to do is make a bad read, touchdown for the opposing team.
Exactly. So, man, we're almost complete, And then, like we were talking about last time, I think it was at the end of the conversation last time, just somebody like Mike Evans, somebody like him in the locker room.
Yeah.
I don't know, just that element just by itself.
Good point. And then we got 2 or 3 guys like that too, and we got our own veterans, and you put a guy like a Hall of Fame. How many Hall of Famers? Matt, trivia question. We're sitting on a game show.
Ooh,
Matty, how many Hall of Famers are in the 49ers locker room right now? 2026. Tick tock.
You got Trent, you got Posey, you got Kittle, you got Purdy's going to be probably in that list, in the future. I mean, how many other people am I missing? Mike Evans, obviously.
You already said CMC.
CMC, yep. See, missed him. So.
See, we lose the money. I'm sorry, Christian McCaffrey.
Man, I love having him on the team, dude.
God,
he's just a machine.
He's got to be one of the hardest working guys in football. Has to be easily.
Yeah. Well, then look how far Kittle's come.
George is just.
He was in Oregon last week golfing.
Was he? George, he enjoys his off season, and he likes to play golf.
Yeah.
There's another golf tournament he attends every year too. Or do they just travel?
Yeah, he was on the coast over in Bandon. They have a really nice golf course over there. But here in the Central Oregon area, man, we've got probably a dozen golf courses, and we've got like tournament courses over here. It's ridiculous.
Oh, up in that area, you guys could
Yeah,
build the world's best golf courses because you got. Oh
get out
my
of seeing.
God, they should hold. I'm
Look up
surprised the PGA.
Pronghorn.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm surprised the PGA doesn't schedule their tour through there. Wait a minute. Wait, let me
I
correct
really
Brian.
am too, actually.
Brian, I did not say that Poston was overpaid. I, no, I ran across an
What up,
article
Brian?
that they accused Poston of being overpaid. I didn't agree with it. I was just surprised by it. I was just showing everybody else. Because, as I said in the article, okay, you know what though? And Manny, I'm sure you probably feel the same way. Bosa, when he gets hurt and comes back, we're going to see the most vicious Bosa this year that we've seen since the last time he got hurt.
100%.
I love when he comes back from these injuries. I just hate when he gets injured.
I was gonna say the same thing. I totally agree, man. I think you just see it. You see a next level of what you thought was possible with a person like Bosa because he's got the mindset to do it. So no, you're absolutely correct. We're gonna see, man. It's always if he can stay healthy, but man, just the beauty and the thought of fully being healthy or mostly healthy the full season, just for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, holy crap, man.
And look at
If
the
I
guys
were
that added
Mac
that
Jones, I wouldn't want to go anywhere.
Mac's not making a lot of noise. Still running around the locker room, making jokes, smiling, laughing all the time.
What I'm saying, dude. He wants to win a Super Bowl, and he's right in the right spot to do it. So he should just sit tight. Yeah, he's good, dude. I like that guy.
He's going to play too, man.
Who's Mac Jones? Who's Mac Jones?
I'll tell you right now, because I hope, I'll just hope it's not serious, but Brock is not going to play 17 weeks of football, not straight. So, just don't get it too seriously, Brock. Matty.
Yeah, so it's nice having him around.
Yeah, because we don't lose that much, if anything. Matty, I will see you. Sometimes I'm trying to figure some things out here. I'm not sure which day I'm coming back this week, but I'm coming back for sure. All right?
I'll keep an eye out,
Yeah, I know you, Matty. All right, my dude.
Yeah, buddy. I'll see you on the X or the Twitter, whatever you want to call it, too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be clowning on Ready with you.
I know, man. That guy set you. All right.
I can look forward to that as well.
Night, Matty.
Night, buddy. Love you, bro.
Love you back, fam. Oh, God. Hey, yo, Jack.
You selfish motherfucker. You selfish motherfucker. That's what tonight's show's about. And it's something about the West Coast that makes me want to ride, Ronbo, because that selfish motherfucker, my Uso brother from Oregon, you all know him, the center, is going back for another year. That's the guy I wanted.
The center from Oregon. No.
You know what I'm talking about, Ronbo. Come on, don't act like you don't know.
Wait. You said the center, and it's from Oregon. You know about university?
I'm talking about Iapani Lalolo.
Hey, you mentioned him the other day, didn't you? Okay, wait. What team
Iapani Lalolo.
See, that's the thing. I got the pronunciation.
Guy is still different, Robo.
Wait, what team is in Oregon?
But you know what? I wanted to do something crazy this year, and this would have been the craziest shit. I wanted the center, the guard, and the goddamn tackle, first, second, and third, and trade up and get all three of these nasty motherfuckers, because they just needed that little bit of fine tuning, if you call it. And I'm telling you, man, these guys are nasty, Ronbo. You know what I'm talking about?
I know. I've always been a Polynesian lineman, man. Get that in a heartbeat. Natural born warrior, built for the kill. Everything's perfect.
Tackle, Isaiah World, the tackle, and what's the other dude's name? Emmanuel Pregnon. At the moment, next week it might change, Rumble, but at the moment, I hope this cat falls with the guard from Oregon, Emmanuel Pregnon, who thrives in zone run offense. 6'4", 314 pounds.
Ha!
And we just need to get a damn center next to him. If Trent Williams resigns, Ronbo, that's when you're going to see CMC get that extra push like he got when we first got him the first and second year when he broke out. Well, we were pushing motherfuckers backwards. And what are they doing like Chris Jones? They're pushing us back. So he got nowhere to go.
Well, that's got to stop. That has got to stop. Ah. And when's the last time you seen a Samoan or any Polynesian ball player get manhandled at the line of scrimmage? You know what? Our people should think about that for a minute. You know?
If they do, they are not allowed back home at their mama's house. This is saying we got.
Embarrass the whole family, right?
Like that, Rumbo, you ain't going home to your mama's house because she's going to whoop your ass and you ain't eating for a goddamn weekend, Rumbo.
Or your brother will beat your ass. You
got to go to the field
Can you imagine?
with your machete and cut your own. Yeah, you got to cut your, you got to chop wood or some shit. Hey, but people that are easily offended are easily manipulated, Ronbo.
Yeah. That's
Kyle Shanahan did the same exact thing that Sean McVay did, folks, in the previous draft. When I told you about their defensive tackle, Brisk from Florida State, but they got the same damn teammate of theirs, Gerard Verse. That guy was a phenom and is a phenom, right? He can rush. He's good against the run.
He can run too.
He's really good too. But what is Shanahan? Yeah, and that worked out for them, Ronbo, didn't it?
Yeah.
Easily
they got a couple others too.
If you're easily offended, what did Shanahan do? Shanahan got a Myles Williams, and they got Alfred Collins thinking he could do the same goddamn thing.
And this dude Osa.
He got his head knocked off.
Yeah.
He got his block knocked off and got injured. Alfred Collins looks promising though. Let's see how he does in the second year. I'm excited about Alfred Collins.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Myles Williams, after an injury, you got to show me something, brother. You got to get after that damn court. I think he has potential, but let's see, bro.
Jack, you know Collins, but Jack, you got to give him some credit for it. He stops the run, though. Do you know when Michael left us last year, our run production went shooting down the chart. Within 2 or 3 weeks after he left, we went from number 5 down into the 20s. So he let him do what he does. He'll catch on to the rest as he goes.
But that's what
he's only 20 years old.
Does. I'm just saying him and Lynch, but you're not getting the point, though, Ronbo. Him and Lynch are on some fuckboy shit sometimes. Now, they want to copy other motherfuckers when they know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think it worked out great. I love the fact that we went all defensive stuff, right? But Nick Martin, is he suspect? Is he good? What's up with that? What's up with that?
But he's got so much natural ability. Nick's got to get fixed.
Let's see, man.
He'll do it this year.
Got to get fixed, man. And I'm telling you that if everything works out fine, Ronbo, this is going to be one of the scariest goddamn defenses you've seen because everybody and their grandmamas is pissed off. Fred Warner's grandmama's pissed off. Everybody's grandma's going to be whooping their ass with broomsticks if they don't get this shit right. Because we got the fucking talent, we got the team, we got the roster, we got everything in place. Now, Shanahan got to call the right place and not be too damn conservative. Let's go, baby. That's my time. Pregnon, guard, Oregon at the minute. Let's get that boy.
Okay. Jack says it. He's always right about these players. All right, fam. Jack, I'll see you later in the week. Looking for you. There he goes.
What's up with that?
Good day, Jack. You care. Hey, Lorenzo.
happening, Ronbo?
Lorenzo, man, just sit back here, got in the car, you've been shopping, got all the trunk is filled up, the back seats filled up, wifey and the kids stand outside the car. Where are we going to sit? I'll come back and get y'all later.
Yeah.
Because, we've done a job already, and we haven't got to the draft yet. I'm loving this. So,
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy this year, Again, I'm happy every year, Ronbo.
Oh, yeah, because, being a 49er fan is a privilege, not something, So,
yeah, you can't be bitching about everything, Most of the time you hear everybody bitching, but the fucking season hasn't even started. Like everybody every year, all the way after the season, oh, we're gonna suck. We'll be lucky. Man, shut the fuck up, don't just. You ever hear me talking trash about the team, Ronbo? You ever hear me saying fuck the Niners suck? Fuck no. Fuck
all
no.
Season
We're
long, you were
badass
cool.
team,
Yeah, you never get fooled. Lorenzo, no matter if we lost the game or not, same Lorenzo.
Yeah, I feel good. It's a crapshoot every year, Ronbo. Every team. Everybody hopes. Hey, we hope we get through the season healthy. We'll win it. We're not the only ones.
Yeah, but Lorenzo,
we are.
Can you imagine?
We're not the only ones. We're not the only ones, but we are the only ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in our mind. But Lorenzo, imagine yourself as a Cleveland Brown fan. Could you still be so cool and calm?
I've known one. Cleveland Browns fan.
Really? What was he like?
Fun. He was cool as shit. He was our quarterback in high school.
So
he was cool.
So he understands. One of the team was always down and out. Oh.
Yeah, but then again,
Lorenzo.
Cleveland still. But that was like 40-something years ago, Ronbo.
Oh, so yes, it's got a lot of worse since then. A lot worse. Lorenzo, be a Jets fan.
You know what would be the fucking worst, though? Is being a goddamn Cowboys fan. Fuck them Cowboys,
But the Cowboys haven't.
Imagine being that, Ronbo.
Well, no, but I'm just saying.
Imagine being a fucking.
I hate to say it,
Lorenzo. I would rather be a Jets fan than a Cowboys fan.
Really? Because the Jets haven't done jack except for 1 year in their entire franchise.
Yeah, but, they've been just as competent as Dallas the past 20 years.
Dallas is Jerry Jones is the problem with Dallas. That's just really. Yeah. He has.
But the Jets know they suck.
That's what I'm talking about. Football season comes along, and people like us, even. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Raiders. And the Raiders are becoming the most comical fans in the world. I'm starting to like Raider fans now. Nobody talks about the Raiders worse than the Raiders do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have a lot of Raiders fans. They're like, our team sucks, But most of them are usually closet Niners fans.
They should be by now.
Everybody I know is,
but
everybody I know is always like, they have their own team, but they're always like, they're pulling for the Niners all the time,
I know, because they probably still love the Bay Area. That one dude on Instagram, if you see him, the dude comes in, old-looking guy, and he says the Raiders facility was broken into in Las Vegas, and they stole some, paraphernalia, but the next day they brought it back.
Fucking Raiders, jeez. Yeah, they're just like that little thug, whatever the fuck they have, they want to be, I don't know what the hell they want to be, pirates or something,
Which team?
The Raiders. Yeah, Raiders are just, they're pretty much irrelevant every year, And
it's been going on for such a long time. Yeah.
I don't know which team. I've never been anything but a Niners fan since like 6th grade. So.
Oh yeah, same elementary school. But the thing is, I just look around, and when we were in 6th grade, the 49ers were not kicking ass yet. So it was serious to be a 49er fan. That's love. Yeah. You don't give it up.
Yeah.
So
52 years ago, it's been a long time. Well, 50 years ago. Yeah, it's been 50 years.
So you don't let it go, you just, taking a lot of heat from other people, and you say, no, it's okay, man. Still my guys, man. John Brody, all
But
day.
I still bet though. As a
Did
kid
you?
though, I liked the Niners, but I still bet. So I made a lot of money like on the Steelers. Back then, Terry
See, I didn't have
Bradshaw,
enough sense to
4
bet on
years in a
them.
row.
Oh,
Yeah, I
the
used to
Steelers,
bet.
the
As a
Packers,
kid.
the Raiders were good back then.
Back in the 80s, early, late 70s or 80s.
John Madden, the Black
Jim
Hole, they
Plunkett.
were popular.
Yeah. Yeah,
That Plunkett was a quarterback.
Hacksaw.
Yeah.
They've had some good times. More than the Jets, I guarantee you that.
Everybody
they've had better
has.
days. Except
Everybody
Detroit,
has.
I think. Detroit, imagine being a Detroit fan.
Yes.
We forgot about Detroit.
Be a Detroit fan. Hey, Don, where you at, man?
And these Dallas Raiders, Jets have all won a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't say that about Dallas because they've equaled our achievement in football. That's why we got to get to 6 before Dallas does. Because if they ever get past us, oh my Lord, the rise of the most annoying fan base of all time.
That won't happen. No, that won't happen. That won't happen for us. It'll happen for us this year. We've got a badass team coming.
Maybe.
I think they were saying they're going to get like one more offensive lineman. They're looking for like a left guard.
I think our offensive line will be fine, but we got to get a safety.
In free agency. I think in free agency they're still looking for somebody from, and then whatever they do in the draft, So I think we're pretty solid right now,
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then you'll have a bunch of undrafted free agents too, rookie free agents. So you never know. It's a good time of year just to chill out and check it out and be positive. Fuck everybody else. It's not a Niners
and run
fan,
8 wins in a row off to start the season.
Over some people saying last year, we're gonna only win 6 games, 4 games,
12.
Man,
we gotta go, fam.
Every time. All right,
Every
brother.
time. See you a little later.
Yeah, just have a good night. Bang, bang, and fuck them Cowboys, Ronbo. Have a good night.
You too, Rizzo. Hey, yo, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, how's your night going, buddy?
Oh, it's going great. I remember last season I was excited.
Yeah, I heard the Dodgers win today. I think the Dodgers won 3 games straight.
Did the Dodgers beat AZ? I think the Dodgers lost to AZ yesterday, though.
Did they lose yesterday? Because my neighbor's cousin pitched for them yesterday.
For the Dodgers? Glasgow?
Yep. Sheehan.
Sheehan.
Yep. He was funny. Before his cousins are right next door to my house. What was it? Before baseball season, I was sitting outside with my Red Sox jacket on, and some kid came by. I said, "Oh, who are you?" "Oh, I'm the Dodgers pitcher." I'm like, "Oh shit!" "Hey, what's up?" I said, "You remember we beat you guys in the World Series?" "Oh yeah, this is before my time."
Actually, no. I think they lost the day before yesterday. The final game to AZ, it wasn't a sweep because AZ had them. I didn't finish it. It was going into the 9th inning, and the Dodgers weren't getting anything going against the A's, Arizona. So I said, "Oh, they're going to lose this one." But I can't.
Well, one thing he's a big fan of. He's a big fan of the 49ers.
Who?
Sheehan. He's a big 49er fan.
Ah. Is she in that? Is that relief
like
pitcher?
The Rams. He said the Rams. He said the Rams are no good. He says they're trash.
No, LA. The other teams are definitely representing. Yeah. But the Shams aren't doing anything.
The only thing you got to worry about is the Kings for hockey. The Kings for hockey.
They got two championships at least, in LA. Mm-hmm. See, the Shams got one in St. Louis.
Well, yeah, one in St. Louis and one in LA. See, it would have been different if the other one was in LA. Then it would have had 2 in LA. But nope. Yeah. That's like if San Francisco moved to Oklahoma and won a Super Bowl there. That one, you know what I mean?
Well, the Giants were once in New York, and so you list what they did in San Francisco, and down below you list what they did before they came to San Francisco. Hey, wait a minute, Brooklyn was the Giants or the Dodgers?
Brooklyn Dodgers. The Brooklyn Dodgers. Mike Sandlock played catcher for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Okay, the Giants also coming out of New York. What part of New York?
Yes. Of course, I know the Brooklyn Dodgers because the guy that lived on the next street, he was 100 years old when he died. He was a catcher for the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah.
Mike Sandlock. You just have to look that up. Mike Sandlock. He'll be a catcher, yeah.
Giants came out of what part of New York? New York?
I don't know.
Anyway.
That's a good question. It's a good, but for football anyway. Besides that, football, yeah, getting closer to the draft. I told Nikita we're getting closer to the draft, man. Well, I'm gonna be sitting down. That's like a holiday for me watching the draft.
3 weeks.
Three days. I'm gonna be watching it. I don't care. I watch all 3 days. I don't care. It's like a holiday. I order food for that. I order pizza, hot wings, and everything. It's like a party for me. It is. You think a lot of those guys probably. Yeah.
You do pizza and hot wings at the same night. That's good eating, ain't it? All right, Brian. Here's a question for you. 49er Brian wants to know. I'm sorry, Michael. Here's a question for you. 49er Brian wants to know who's your first pick in the draft.
First pick.
Hey, anybody tonight? Who's your first pick in the draft? That's a good question.
I like the guy from Missouri. I don't know if it falls to us.
What's the position?
That guy. Him. I mean, if the tight end falls for us, great. If not, we got that Missouri guy.
Sadiq, are you talking about Sadiq out of Oregon?
Yes. If he falls to us, I take him. If not, I would go.
He's not.
I just don't want a mistake. I don't want to see a first round mistake. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not.
I wish he could just take the whole clock and sit down and talk. What do we need, guys? Don't mess this up.
We need there's an offensive lineman out there that looks pretty good.
Oh, that guy from Utah is good. Get the guy from Utah, Lamu or whatever.
That's the guy. Lamu or something. Yeah, that's the guy.
Those are the kind of guys I like to get for the line. Get those. The P's and get those guys that you're talking about from Hawaiian guys. Get those type of guys.
If he's Polynesian,
like the type of guy. Get those guys to throw your line. Those guys are the beast.
And they naturally carry that size.
Look for every round for those guys. I don't care. Go every round. Look for those guys. Just build them.
Your trench. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So
I love to get those kind of guys. Even free agency, look for those guys because those guys are beast.
Rarely. Did you notice though? You rarely see the Polynesian players in free agency.
No, you don't. You don't. They get taken by other teams.
Yeah.
They get taken.
I know.
I mean, now there's a Japanese kicker from Hawaii that's going to be who's supposed to be the number one kicker taken off the board.
Wait a minute. Wait. A Japanese kicker? I got to tell you.
Yeah, from Hawaii.
Yeah, I
don't know. Look him up. The Hawaiian kicker.
We have a black kicker, which made me laugh. I mean, everybody in the black community is laughing. What? A kicker? What had happened?
It doesn't matter what you are, Rob. It doesn't matter what nationality you are. If you could kick, you kick. I don't care if you're green, white. Yeah, you gotta be proud of it, man.
The thing is, it's established in high school. Certain guys do certain sports. You rarely see a black kid over there practicing how to punt. Rarely. So when I saw him, I said, "What?"
Or a kicker too.
Black kids always want to play wide receiver, running back,
or
quarterback,
or line, or defense.
Cornerback,
or
defensive pass rush. Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame. I've always said, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it shouldn't matter. I mean, like I said, hey, if you could kick the ball over 50 yards better than Moody, go ahead. I don't care.
It's just one of those things that happens in school. Basketball's worse.
Yeah. Hockey too.
Kids don't if I'm not going to go. It's just too much. Some people might be offended, but it gets really silly at school.
And I wonder what's going on with JJ too. I mean, he's just sitting there. I think he's going to sit there until after the preseason. Somebody gets hurt, he's going to sign. I think
he's going to play, but he's going to get underpaid.
Who do you think to take him?
For what he wants?
Who thinks going to be the team that does it? Who do you think is going to be the team that does it?
Titans.
Titans, yes.
They'll pick him up.
Do you think the Titans will be the one that be?
Yeah, and Robert Saleh loves him.
Hey, Michael, Robert Saleh's got your yes.
We got to go, babe. I'm going to see you later on in the week, and
that's right.
Let's see what's going on.
Hello, and if we don't draft him in the first round, 49 Brian, I'll call you on the clock. We're gonna call you. You'll play. We'll bring you out. You'll be drafted.
I'm ready to go.
I'll bring 49 Brian out there. Let him go out. All right, I'll see you during the week, buddy.
Looking forward to it, Michael. Night, fam.
You too, Ron. Have a good night.
Yeah, who's your first pick in the draft? Hey, Brian, I'm going to be ready for this question a little later, though. Eric!
What's up, buddy?
Eric, man, just sitting around having fun. The football season is already underway. Caden Proctor, too, offensive tackle. I've heard a lot about him. Eric, were you aware of what was going on as the Hawks were quietly building a monster? And it only took a couple of years.
Wow, yeah, it's interesting, but
that defense
it's very interesting.
Yeah, it is. That defense was just ravenous. I mean, the first time we played you guys last year, you could see that I knew the defense was going to get better, but you could see the potential already. And then as the season went along, you start just brutally beating teams up. And then by the time the playoffs, you peaked out. You couldn't have planned that better. That was amazing. So you guys may have set a new standard. And 49er fans are eating it up. Because everybody's saying, and I can't even launch an argument because I'm always the one arguing for the 49ers. Hey, tell you what, Ronbo, man, look what the Hawks did in 2 years. They built a team that comes in and wins the Super Bowl. Shanahan's been there for 10 years, and what has he done? Oh, okay. You know what, guys? I can't say anything, because Mike, what's his name? Mike, what's your coach's name?
Mike McDonald?
Yeah, McDonald comes in. I think players really like to play for him, too. That defense is crazy good. But, wow. And you embarrassed us in that playoff game. We were both time for the bye week. They just beat the 49ers up. Oh,
at the end of the day, I was really. I felt pretty good coming into that game, but I wasn't still how good I felt. I did not expect at all that outcome.
That easily. They had. Hawks had
that's the one. That I could not. I did not even dream it could be that big of a game.
Well, you know what? Now it seems the 49ers have tried to address, and this is, I got to give my team a hand on this. They saw what their weaknesses was because the Hawks pretty much spotlighted and exposed everything wrong with the 49ers. Everything wrong with the 49ers. Yeah. Every weakness you guys exploited. And the 49ers went out and it gave a blueprint as to what they're going to have to do. So the 49ers think they've built a team to deal with you guys now. The Shams only beat the 49ers when we were either injured or got way too many people out or something like that. So there's no need to build anything for them. We're going to beat them most of the time anyway. They've had their way. Last couple of years, they've done pretty well. But considering what happened last year with the injuries we had at that point in the season, and we still beat them in that second game when Big Al knocked that ball. Is that running back's name Williams or Wilson? Something like that. Anyway, punched him in the face first and then knocked the ball out. I was so proud of Alfred. You'll lose.
And then here's a question, for the Niners, how many day 3 picks do y'all have?
How many what?
Day 3 draft picks?
Oh, wow. I mean, that's day 3 is 4, 5, 6. I forgot how many picks we got in the late rounds. I'm sure we have most of our picks are probably at day 3, actually.
Yeah, one guy to keep an eye on in the back end is a guy named Connor Colleton, 6'3", 295 center.
I bet he's got a great sense of gravity.
What?
He's got a great sense of balance. Your center needs to be able to really form. He's got to turn into a fire hydrant as soon as that ball is snapped, because sometimes he doesn't have a chance to even raise up. and he's getting plowed into. That's a tough guy's job. I mean, you could get a biker from and put him out there, and that would do better because that's a tough job.
Yeah. Now another one that I was wondering about. Now Alden Smith, what happened to him?
Oh man, Alden, he's drugs, alcohol.
Oh boy.
Eric, it seems like it's that way all too often. Kids that are blessed with talents, their brain is not connected to what God gave them. So they go and do stupid things because everything's easy for them athletically. And, Alden Smith could have been one of the greatest of all time. But he's too busy being an idiot. I mean, I'm never going to forgive him. God.
Yeah, and I tell you, like, he went to Missouri where my dad went, and at the end of the day, I had, like, anytime I heard, like, something going on, I had to ask myself again, what exactly were we covering for him, because he had to be doing something at Mizzou.
I didn't even know about that. Eric, let's get into this. We're going to have to go. Let's get more into this later on. I'd love to hear more about Alden Smith. I didn't know you knew about him when he was in. Let's talk later. All right.
All right.
All right, Eric. And all right, night, Anthony.
What to do, Ronbo?
Anthony, man, we're sitting up here, man. We're looking good, man. And before the draft, you know what? Last year we were looking forward to the draft because we didn't really do much in the of the free agency period.
Ronbo.
Yes.
This is gonna be the first time we get to go in the draft and get the best player available.
Yes, I didn't think about that.
Because usually we have to get.
We draft for needs.
Because those boys that John and Winter got for the offensive line, those are some big boys in the mean Rambo.
And you know how the 49ers feel about an offensive line. You're right. They might go for a left tackle, maybe, but the 49ers always feel good about their offensive lineman because Chris Forrester tells them, "Go ahead, get yourself a playmaker. I make anybody out."
I think, me personally, Rambo, I think how Seattle did it put a bad taste in John Lynch and Kyle Mouth. I mean, we got dogs.
Beat our ass. That was just a country ass whooping. Just mopped the floors with the 49ers. Beat their ass and threw them out and told them to walk. I'm like, oh. Woo.
Even that first game it wasn't even close to what it looked like.
Well,
man handles on that game too.
We made a great play with that tight end that didn't know anything about Tongas. Made that leap for that catch, but otherwise we could have lost that game too.
Yeah. So I guess Kyle, man. You know Kyle don't like to get embarrassed, man.
I know he's got that.
You remember that year when the Philadelphia Eagles embarrassed us and we came back there and just dogged them out.
Everybody on the team was pissed off about that though. Niners couldn't wait to play the Eagles again.
And, Rambo, for George Kittle, everybody talking about he be making middle of the year. Nah, that showed him working out in John Lynch say
he looks good.
The way it looked like he could be back for the first game.
Yeah,
I see.
Hey, Anthony. That tear in his Achilles is up high, up around the calf area. Usually if it comes down around the ankle, they've got to go through bone and they got to do a lot of things.
He was talking about, he said, Wade snapped that, says it was good and snapped in that spot.
That can heal. It's soft tissue.
Yeah, he said they ain't got to drill the screws all the way down to his ankle.
Kittle's a lucky guy.
So
man. I tell you, he really.
Yeah, he is.
He just lives a charmed life or something. God, but he can stay out in the field. But yeah, snapping up high is better than low.
I don't think a lot of 49er fans don't realize how good Myles Williams is. Because when he got hurt, we went from number 6 all the way down to 21.
That's what I was trying to tell him. I said, Michael stops. You can't be running through Michael. And now he's got 2 other guys that can help him. We could be really solid.
I think I was on the sports channel today. They said he demands a double team. And now that we got that D tackle, Osa. Man.
Yeah.
Also, there's a wolf. There's going to be something serious out there, Rambo.
And look out for Big Al.
You got Greenlaw and Fred Warner.
Oh! Man. And you got Big Al out there, too, when you come raging through there. Don't think so.
Big Al Collins. Rambo, if you can remember, I said, Rambo, 2025, we're going to put everybody on note. 2026, we'll be in the Super Bowl. You remember what I told you that?
You did say that, yeah. I entertained thoughts like that a little bit because I thought we were dead meat last year, and all of a sudden we keep winning. We want another one.
The reason why I felt that way, Ron, because those rookies, then I had a whole year. They told them that we told them in the 5 we didn't have no choice. They I had a whole year, even in the playoff, Rambo.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Man.
Seasoning is everything, especially. How many college games in the schedule? 10, maybe?
I think 10, 10.
So can you imagine coming in playing against?
Looking at Aaron Collins.
Ah.
Every game, Aaron Collins got better and better and better. But what we fail to realize, Aaron Collins was hurt that whole offseason.
Yep, stand on the sideline. I keep reminding people that. I said, man, he didn't play all preseason.
CJ was too, because remember, he broke his hand the beginning of the season.
Albert Collins, if we can keep him in one piece, the guy's got to be good. CJ West.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, man.
CJ West, man, as the season went on, both of them boys were vicious. They were pushing up power. And
you remember CJ, what game was that? That camera's right in the place. You could see CJ coming through there, just rolling through those offensive linemen. Rolling through. Hey! I was like, that's my boy.
Boy, look at him.
Nikita says 12 games in college. Oh, yeah. He did get a sack that game. Thanks, Nikita.
Greenlaw out there hyping him up, Ronbo. That ain't going to make it no better.
Oh, yeah. And they'll be a little better conditioned.
Man. Now you got Fred Warner can play freely. Not trying to do too much. See what I'm saying?
Exactly. He's got his man in arms.
The defense going to be on fire, Rambo.
We got to go, Anthony. I'll see you a little later in the week.
Yeah, Rambo, all that talk, they going to trade Ronaldo Green. John Lynch shot that down with the quickness today.
Are they?
He said, man, we ain't thought of. Yeah, he shot it down with the quickness today.
I try to tell me Ronaldo Green's not getting traded. I didn't think so. All right.
Rambo, our new defensive coordinator, he said he liked Ronaldo Green. He liked what he got in him.
All right. Anthony, we really got to go. I'm going to see you later in the week, though. Save some of that.
All right, Rambo.
All right.
Rambo. Appreciate you, Rambo.
Appreciate you. Night, Anthony.
Rumbo.
Yeah. Who's that? Boz.
Rumbo.
Boz.
Rumbo, what's happening?
Man, Boz, a man who always keeps an even keel as far as his thinking goes. I usually overreact. there's some people who underreact, but Boz brings a certain level of rationale that you have to listen to. Boz, I feel very satisfied in what's happened during this free agency period, unlike any year that I can remember in the past. Do I have reason to believe that everything's going to be solid?
Yeah, we just want to patch up what we need to patch up in the draft, which is always our concern. The big thing is O-line.
But one thing about that, Boz, just brought up a minute ago. Do you know, since we've addressed everything through free agency, mainly the real the real weak points, we can now get the best player available maybe as early as the second round.
And that would be nice. That would be nice.
Because when you draft for need,
would be nice.
It's always maybe it'll work out. You know?
I'm still hearing some rumors here and there, Ronbo, that they're gonna go after Myles Garrett. And if we got Myles Garrett, it would be over with. So
I agree. Everybody would agree. The 49ers get Myles Garrett. Game over. You can pencil us in the Super Bowl right now.
Yeah, it would be over with. Earlier when I tuned in, you were asking the question, and it just drives my knowing brain crazy.
Okay.
The Giants used to play at the Polo Grounds in New York, and they played in Manhattan. Yeah.
Right. The
Polo Grounds before they moved. Yeah. So just to answer that question, nobody jumped on and answered, and I was like,
I was watching the chat the whole time too. Nobody knew. Yeah, it's Brooklyn with the Dodgers. They call them bums. Because I remember my mom and dad used to make me laugh about that. The bums out of Brooklyn. And the Polo Grounds, yes, the Giants. So,
But yeah, Ronbo, I hadn't checked in. I've been like, man, I ain't talked to Ronbo. I ain't talked to none of the faithful. It's the off season. We just relaxing. We all over that gut punch we had to take watching them nasty chickens on our field. Lord have mercy.
And
I don't wish that on nobody.
The way they beat our ass to get there, my God. Like we didn't have no business on the field with the Hawks.
Ronbo, you know what, man? Faithful, I apologize because you know what? I blame my damn self. I look back over the last 6 years, every Seahawks game I go to, and with my daughter, we win. Remember, I went to week 1 and we won.
It's true.
I didn't go
Miracle
to the
play,
game,
still.
the last game of the season. I said, you know what? This is my fault. I said, man, I ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't missing no more Sea Chicken games, man. I got to be in the building, man. I blame myself. Because the year that we beat them in Seattle, when Greenlaw got to stop, I was there. That was my first time in Seattle. We won that game.
I remember you said you were going to that game too. Yes.
Yeah, I was there, and I videoed. I had the video of that stop right there. So you know what? I'm sorry, faithful. I won't let it happen. I won't miss. Every time I miss a Sea Chicken game, we lose. If I go, we win.
Every time we play the Hawks, I'm gonna ask you if you'll be there. Yeah, you got to be there. I'll just start bringing you in.
I will not miss the home game no more. So I'm like, you know what?
And no playoff games. Fault. No playoff games. Got to make those. Because
they
beat the 49ers going and coming. As soon as the game started, the first quarter just started, they had to pull the Hawks off the 49ers. I said, you know what? This is really sad. I can't remember.
You know what's sad?
This bad.
No, nobody even know. Even in that Super Bowl, and when Diamador played against Njigba, he actually does a great job against Njigba.
Yeah, he doesn't. It
was just a run game. Yeah. And Njigba doesn't eat up Diamador. So let's hope. And everybody's wondering when we all play off-season GM. The Browns deferred. They deferred paying Myles Garrett like we deferred paying Trent. Now, if you ask me, I would trade Trent. I don't know if you guys want to hear it. I would give up Trent.
Oh God!
I would give up Trent. I would give up a pick, and I throw Ayuk in there for Myles Garrett. I'm just saying.
You know they'd hang the phone up on you then. Nobody wants to be bothered with Brandon Ayuk. But you know what? I wouldn't probably go public and say it, because for fear of people saying nasty things to me. But I'm going to tell you right now, I agree with you. I would give up Trent for Myles. I can find a left tackle. I just know it. But you cannot find another Myles Garrett. He's a generational player, as is Trent. But Trent is at the end of the show.
Right. And if Myles want to go and you want to give up something and Cleveland want to let somebody protect your door for a year or two, hey, have at it. And it'll be an even trade-off as far as the salaries.
You need to negotiate it for the 49ers. Make them think about all the pluses.
Oh, man, do you understand that defense? It's going to be 3-and-out. You know, if Trent is on one side, Bosa would have a 16-sack season.
Easily.
He would have an 18-sack season. Man.
And meanwhile.
Oh, my God.
God, this would be a 20. Because if Bosa gets 18, Myles is going to get 20. And then, oh, my God.
Yeah, and we would lead the league in sacks that year. Because everybody else would just be eating up everything. The run, Greenlaw and Fred in the back. Oh, man, don't worry about it. The Amador, look, man, Malik will have Pro Bowl seasons because whoever playing quarterback going to be getting that damn ball up out of there real fast because they ain't got nothing but a half second to get that ball up out of there.
Boz, there's going to be other teams talking to Cleveland about that, though.
Man, it
Jerry
is,
Jones
but I don't understand John Lynch, man. Pull a trigger. That's it right there.
Well, I mean, if he can get
That's
a chance.
That's the missing piece.
But because, Jerry Jones is going to definitely be on the phone as soon as we hang up, or he just hung up after we called, Who else? Myles probably wouldn't go. He wouldn't go to Oakland. I mean, not Oakland. He wouldn't go to Vegas.
No.
The Shams?
No. Yeah, he would want to go there or either Buffalo.
Yeah, why does everybody want to go to Buffalo? But Boz, you've been to that part of Buffalo, New York before?
No, I missed it. The year I was slated to go, I had some things come up for work, and I didn't get out there. They're still on my list. I got to get out there.
I just can't imagine playing. I was crying. Well, I can't imagine playing no ball in that kind of weather. I just don't. Buffalo fans are fun.
Well, he already plays at the Mistake by the Lake in Cleveland, so he already played the cold Mistake by the Lake in Cleveland.
I love that. That's good. The Mistake by the Lake, the Cleveland Browns, even the entire state of Ohio really wishes the Browns would consider moving to another team or another city.
yeah, they should just get a dome, man. They're the Mistake by the Lake, right? But it's okay.
Even Buffalo's not really building a closed hatch dome. Bam.
Well, you know what? Hey, Ronbo, I mean, they're not the first mistake because remember, that's what we called the traitors. They was the mistake by the bay that we sent away. And every time they came back, we sent them away. And finally, we sent their ass to Vegas. Stay away. Good riddance.
I love reminding them of that too. Man, y'all's black, and not in that sense, but black and silver butts out of town too. Man, y'all. Don't ask me who's the king of the bay because the last time we played you, to beat your ass. Okay. Oh, I love that.
Yeah. They come up to the bay this year, and Ronbo, I'm not gonna go to that game. They'll be up this year, and I'm gonna miss that game because I'm not going to jail because I was getting ready to say,
don't take your daughter or anything like that because if you go into a Raiders game in San Francisco, go in there ready to fight. Hey.
Yeah, because I know, Ronbo, I know I'll put one arm in the rear neck and choke real fast.
Boy, what it feels
so
bad.
I don't want to go to jail for beating up a Raiders fan.
Not for no Raiders. Boss, I'll see you later in the week, fam. Good to hear from you again, too.
All right, hey, Ronbo, shout out to you, shout out to production, and man, I'm just glad I caught you. I ain't been able to catch you since the season, man. And hey, as always,
all right,
bang bang, man. I'm still here, man.
Looking forward to you being here more too. See you in a minute, fam. Night, boss.
In a minute.
Yo, Ellis. Oh, yes, Mistake by the Lake. You can't suck. Ellis, come on in, fam. Yeah, I'm sitting back here, sitting all content and everything, I mean, the 49ers can kick back, and what Anthony brought up just buzzed in my head. You know what? I'm going to start looking now around every round. Who's going to fall in whatever round? Ellis, you probably already know. Best player available is a possibility this year. You know, maybe as early as the second round. What are you thinking? Do we have enough, or do we add more?
I mean, they're gonna overdraft in the first round, like they've done the last.
But we do need a tackle.
I don't know how many
for Trent.
Well, I don't think they're. I think they're gonna go because we only have. Do we have what, one pick in the fourth now? Is that it?
We
had two, and now we only have one.
Oh, really?
I don't know. We either we had 4 fourths, I think, and then what, 2 threes.
Oh, we gave Jerry one.
And then and a first.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're down to 6. So we're missing one of those fourths. So I believe we have 3 fourths, 2 thirds, and a first. If I'm not mistaken.
Wait. You don't have no fifth?
Somebody to check my now.
No fifth?
Nothing.
Oh.
No fifth, no sixth, no seventh.
Oh. We do our best work in the fifth round.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, I would just move out of the first. I will move out of the first. I would try to get a second and like a fifth.
Right.
And acquire 2 picks, get like closer into the second, because there's going to be players available at the wide receiver position in the second round. My pick would have been Kenyon Sadiq, but he's not going to be available. He's going to be in the top 15.
Yeah,
he'll be gone in the top 15. He won't make it past 15.
Something he's going to be top 10. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks a top 10 pick. He could even be top 5. But when that's what they said about Kyle Pitts, and Kyle Pitts hasn't been anything really spectacular as we all imagined he would be.
Can we debate that a second?
But,
see, Kyle Pitts needs a quarterback. Did you notice when Kirk Cousins came in how Kyle Pitts went to work?
Well, I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying Kyle Pitts was drafted, I believe, at 8 in the first round, if I'm not mistaken.
He was picked up right after we picked up Trey.
Yeah, so depending on where Kenyon Sadiq goes, that will, dictate what he does right out the gate. But I just hope the Chiefs don't get him. I'm hearing that the Chiefs are really high on him. I'm hoping they don't get him.
Yeah. Because if they ride back to the prominence and we have to meet them in the Super Bowl, I would lose my mind. Because Ellis, why the hell do we got to run into the goddamn Chiefs? It's already a mark against us now. We're going to come in there and what's going to happen. Same old crap. Referee's going to be I know I'm going to get stupid. Because I want the same privileges as every other team. The Hawks, they got the Patriots. The Shams, they got Burrow, broke foot Burrow. Why do we get the goddamn Chiefs? I know you got to beat the best.
Well, they're the best paid customers of the referees. So yeah, they are the best in that capacity. But anyway,
God,
there's a sleeper at wide receiver, and I haven't really heard anybody talk about it. I don't know why.
I thought you could mention his name. I see.
But his name is Kendrick Law. Kendrick Law. He's a wide receiver. He played for Alabama, and then he transferred to Kentucky. And he didn't have crazy numbers last year, but this boy can bench like 400 pounds at wide receiver.
Why? There's linemen that don't do that.
Okay. Yeah, go check his numbers when it comes to that. He's about 5'10", 2 something. He's like
5'10".
a mixture of Debo and Tyreek Hill. He's got Tyreek like speed, and he's got the Debo build, but he's more muscular, far more like muscular and in shape, ready to go. That's a sleeper. He's projected to go in the 5th fucking round. And if we don't go and pick him up, I'm going to be pissed. Because whoever gets Kendrick Law if they know what they're doing, they're gonna put that boy to work, and he's gonna be a problem. That's a sleeper wide receiver right there. So
not bringing him down once he breaks into the middle of the field either. God.
Yeah. He only had like 500 yards or something last year, but if you look at his highlight tapes, if you look at him with Alabama, that boy can move. So y'all go check out Kendrick Law when you get an opportunity.
And he went to a program like Bama.
Yeah. They were heavy at wide receivers, so I think that's why he transferred. Or whatnot. Because he didn't want to be
sitting back not playing
in the shadows or sitting back not getting no ops. They want to make it in. So to the league, that is. So if he's not getting really any opportunities, then I was going to prohibit that. But
we're going to see a lot of that in NC2A years to come too.
Yeah, but no running back. I don't see any running back. I don't see us getting any running back. Honestly, Jordan James, I think is about to get the keys, and Kyle will get one undrafted, or if we end up getting a late round pick, he might do something like that. But offensive lineman is going to be in the 4th round. There's some sleepers in the 3rd and 4th round that we'll be able to get down, still be available. So they're not going O-line in round 1. It's going to be wide receiver. More than likely.
Probably.
Draft back, man, and get some more draft capital, please. That's my suggestion.
All right.
So,
all righty. I always can't wait to get on here, man. I'm going to see you later in the week. I'm not sure, though, when. But yeah. All right.
Yeah, I appreciate it, fam. Thank you for the platform. Shout out all the fam, man. It's full life. Shout out Tony Tone, the Dragon family. Shout out Frank, Show, Brian. Who else, man? Donut Tanisha.
Yeah.
Shout out Smooth. And shout out the chat, man. Nikita, Money Mike Giles, and Harold, all the family. Y'all go check out Kendrick Law, man. Tell me what you think.
All right.
Appreciate it, family.
Thanks for that, Ellis. All right. Night, fam.
Yes, sir. Peace.
And as Ellis just mentioned, the donuts and Tanisha. Donut T.
It's been a while since we've been on this platform with you. It's been a while since you've been on, but we glad you came through. So we just got one thing to say. Before the upcoming draft day, we say, hey. We said we woke up this morning and we got out of bed, had a big old cup of coffee to fill our head. We are back with you, and that is a fact. You ain't going nowhere saying, what's up with that? Woo!
Wee! Oh, what's up with that? Oh, what's up with that? I said, ooh, wee. Oh, what's up with that? Oh, what's up with that?
Free agent, you did good. Linemen, you did good.
What's up with that?
Oh, what's up with that?
You got everybody you need. Kyle Shan, do your thing.
What's up with that? Oh, what's up with that?
Hit them high, hit them low. West win some games. What's up with that?
He
said,
what's up?
What's up, Ronbo, Faithful, and everybody Productions? What's up with that? I say, what's up, Mike Evans? Welcome to the Niners Nation. And welcome to all the other free agents. And to the draft picks that's coming, welcome to the Bay. Hey, yeah. What's up, Faithful?
Hey, Faithful. We missed y'all.
I can see that you two have been having nothing but a bad time since you left us. You're always in a good mood. Hey, you've been noticing what's been going on with the 49ers. This is the best free agency period we've had. I can't remember the last time the 49ers went crazy like this in free agency. We addressed so many needs. I mean, after that whooping we got from the Hawks, we had to do something, and they did. Oh. What do you think?
You know what? I think everybody, now we all seen everybody seen the
the NFL timeline, the tale of two cities. You know what I'm saying? With us, the Dallas Cowboys documentary, and we understand the turning point of what's got us our fifth Super Bowl is when Eddie DeBartolo and other person that went to the elevator after the game, and they say we can't have this happen no damn more.
I know, right?
I think that's what happened at the second Seattle game in the playoff. Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch got in that elevator inside our own stadium and say, man, we can't have this stuff happen no more.
I mean, shame is a great motivator. That was a shame. Y'all didn't even look like you belong on the same field with Hawks. It has beat you up from the time that game started all the way to the end. The 49ers had to be glad as could be when that game ended. My God.
Oh yeah. But it just goes to show you that there was a better team at the time. You know what I'm saying? But cheers to what our squad could do up to that moment, up to that part of the season, and able to take down a Super Bowl champion.
I'm proud
you know
of
what I'm
him.
saying?
Yeah.
That was a beautiful thing. You understand me?
Yes.
So it gave us a sense of hope. If you take down the Super Bowl champions in the playoff, then you're damn right you're going to believe that you can win the mother duck plucker.
Because like you're saying, we're so proud of those guys. They never quit. Never quit and equal 12-5. I said, you know what? I am so proud of these guys, all those youngsters we got on this team, all the people we had hurt, and we still pulled off 12 wins. And but don't it? How many people? Y'all look at the schedule. I'll be damned if that schedule is something you guys can talk about as being an advantage. We played some teams that did not play like they was low on the totem pole.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's one thing we could say, baby. At the beginning, when the scheduling come out and the people want to talk about the strength of schedule and everything, there's one thing that NFL insiders and everybody else do weekly, and they call that the power rankings.
Yes.
That's one thing I could say that I'd rather look at other than looking at the season and seeing who's got the weakest and the strongest schedule. Because, faithful, you never know who you're going to play until that team steps on the field, whether they got a weak team or a super high-powered team. By mid-season, you're going to see teams that start hot but get cold. Get cold but running hot. But it all depends on if you're going to win at the end of the season. And that's what the 49ers did in high caliber.
And Donut, also, teams that they call weak going into the season, I would say 7 out of 10 times that team has made some adjustments since last season. You look at the Carolina Panthers, the best example of all. You go into Carolina, think you can go in there and just run them out the park? Boy, you better think again. See, that's what I'm saying.
Look at the Tennessee Titans doing too, baby.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on them.
Look out for them.
Hey, it's a lot of people doing what they do. But I want to answer my homie, say, hey, 49er Brian, how you doing? Player, what's going on, my man? I want to answer your question, you know what I'm saying? If we do make a pick in the first round.
Who's it going to be?
In the first round, between the third and fourth round. My pick is this, and Tanisha agreed. We don't give a damn who we pick, as long as they address the offensive line. That's one. Number two, as long as they got 3 qualities that we need in this player. We need him to be a beast. We need him to be a dog, and we need him to be a mother duck plucker problem, whoever he's playing against as an opponent. That's who we need. So no matter if it's a receiver that everybody wants, the tight end, Shaquille, the big linemen that I want, I can't name right now because I'm so excited to hear you, Ronbo and Faithful. And it's been a while, baby. But like I said, our first round pick as a couple, we would like to say we just want that man to be 3 things: a beast, a dog, and a mother duck plucker problem.
and if he's still at home with his folks or got roommates that are scared of him, they make sure to put him out before everybody go to bed. That's how bad this kid is.
Just make sure you feed him. Hey, make sure you feed him. Make sure, if you got to go for a walk or two, take him out for a walk. You don't want him messing up the house, goddammit. And have him obedient inside the locker room and house. But when he get on that football field, it's like a dog park. Dun, dun, dun. Everybody's getting down. Dun, dun, dun. Everybody's hitting. Dun, dun, dun.
We got it. We got to pull up. I'm gonna see you. I'll see you in Tanisha later in the week. All right.
Yes, Ronbo.
Hey, that sounds really good, man. Shout out to everybody. You know the name, and we can't say everybody because it's almost out. But hey, like and subscribe. And man, Ronbo, welcome back, baby. We thought you was gone. You understand
Thanks,
me?
man.
But man, we glad you're here. We happy.
Thank you, fam.
We had to hit you up, man. We had to hit you. We
Love
love
it.
you.
Love you all.
Hey,
Keep
we
it running.
love y'all. All right.
Yes, keep it going, Productions. We love y'all in the background too, man. From the sound control to the people that showing the camera. Hey, man, y'all part of the team.
Thank you, Production.
All right. Thank you, Don Teresa. See y'all in a minute. All right. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tony.
Ronbo.
Tony. Come on in, man.
What are we crapping on about today, bro?
Because the thing is, this is the first year we get to just gloat. And because we haven't had, like I said, we've not had a free agency period success like this. I can't even remember the last time this happened. When we do something good, it's usually mid-season trade deadline or something like that. But see, I said, is there anything else? And it's the first time I get asked this question. I can't remember when. Is there anything else that we really need? And Anthony mentioned we could go into the draft this year and actually just, after the first round, maybe, best player available. Tony, I can't remember the last time we had BPA. I don't even know if we ever have. But, is there anything you think we're lacking, though, that needs to be getting priority, even still?
Best player available. I mean, if we'd done that, I mean, Shanahan's been there 10 years. If they pick best player available all the time, God knows.
But they usually pick for need, though.
Yeah, I know, but you can get needs in the free agency.
See, that's what I'm saying. They kind of did.
Yeah. But I don't know, Ronbo, safety? Are we right for safety?
A lot of people are worried about that. I guess. You pick up gives you the freedom to go get a safety, too. Tony, you could be onto something. If the 49ers see that what they really think's got a lot of potential as a safety, they might go for it in that first round.
I mean, what's going to happen with Garendo? Is he going to be still on the team this year, or?
I don't know. I mean, Garendo, did he play at all last year? I think I remember once. And I think that was on a kicker punt return.
He must have pissed Shanahan off somehow.
Kyle, you know what? Kyle's pissed off with everybody. I don't think that was it, though. I just think that they had Sky more, and they thought he'd do a better job. Because nobody else played either, besides Sky.
Yeah, well, like I said to you, Ronbo, we draft these people, and we keep them as trophies.
They use them in practice. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no
And then
idea.
when their contracts are up, we let them go. See you, boys. Yeah, thanks for coming.
What is your name again?
Another draft pick. Yeah, exactly.
So,
safety, corners. We're right. Yeah. Are we right for corners?
Oh yeah, we're solid corner, and safety's about the only real question mark. Because Jair Brown,
linebacker,
and the other fast kid, he's fast, but he's not. Safeties need to be able to make a call from deep downfield. They need to be able to see and diagnose and then react. We don't have. Jair is not that, and neither is the rookie we picked up last year. He got better though, but not enough. I don't know.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll go for one of them.
Yeah, I think that
might go for a safety. And then we've got the offensive line. Center, guard, right tackle.
Especially left tackle. It's more serious because Trent Williams does not have a plethora of years left. So
Trent Williams, all right, just wants some extra money for airplane juice. That's all.
He's going to really need a lot
for
now.
his private jet.
the way oil is. Can you imagine buying jet fuel right now? Even for Trent Williams, he's got to go, ooh. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's going to say, "Look, Carl, I need some jet fuel, man." You know what I mean? I don't want to get rid of the jet, man. Spot me a couple of million here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, that's going to fill your tank up, once? That's so sick. But Tony, I don't know. Look, the draft. Go ahead.
If he gives him the money for the jet fuel, Trent will say, "Look, I'll take you to Cabo next year, man. Come on, just give me the jet fuel money."
I didn't know he's not taking them now. I got a feeling they use his jet every time. So, yeah, we're pretty blessed. I don't know that I do like the idea of you see a kid coming up in this round, and ooh, that's that kid at 27. Get him, and they do. Oh man, it'd be like ripped rocks. God, that's glorious. We'll see.
I mean, the trenches, we say it every year. The trenches is where the game's won and lost. But
true.
We've got a coach that can make an offensive lineman out of a cardboard cutout.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he says that every year. Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I'm still worried about that offensive line, Ronbo. The center.
Tony.
I know. Sometimes, when McGlinchey, when we used to play the Rams, and he's just shut down. What's his name? But that was only the only player.
Yeah, and that wasn't just him. So, but Tony, we got to go. I tell you what, I'm not sure what we're going to do again this week, but yeah, I'll be back this week looking for you.
We'll just have to wait and see what happens, Ronbo. I mean, that safety. Remember that guy? What was his name? Simmons. He's still out there.
That's what I heard. Yeah. No, really, he could be.
Probably get him for nothing now.
All right, Tony. We're gonna go and
all right,
look
brother.
forward to see you later in the week.
Shout out to Ellis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, 49er Brian, the resident bastard, Smooth Operator, the rest of the crew, and see you in the next one, bro. See what happens.
Looking forward to it. Have a great day, Tony. Cheers.
All right, brother. Cheers.
Hey, yo, E.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Hey, man, sitting back here feeling good and blessed. I mean, usually by the time we go into the draft, and it's never been a reason to feel secure. You get a kid out of the draft, he's not going to come in ready for prime time. And now there's not a position we have on the field because last year and the year before, those kids are now ready for prime time. And not to mention the guys we picked up in the free agency, we are definitely ready for prime time. So, I love it. It was at this point, where's your mind at when you consider the army you got? And can you go for what never happens? BPA.
Yes and no.
All right.
Like, I won't be a funny guy for a minute because when I heard you say the BPA thing, I went straight to the kicker.
Which one? We got Eddie.
Moody.
Eddie doesn't need Eddie's. We got one of the best kickers in the league.
What's the name? Moody.
Oh no, Moody.
Third round Moody.
Yeah, I don't even know where he is these days.
But that's what I said. We had all these positions. We were Super Bowl ready. We just need a kicker. And we got a what?
That's why they picked him in the third round. They thought he was legit.
Like I said, I don't know. Like I said, I want us to do what we can do best, whatever it is. But I don't think it's drafting for some reason now.
Well, hey, but you know what? It won't hurt if you don't have to find a kid that fits the program and what we need. If he's just a great linebacker, just a great corner, a great whatever, we could pick him up and he could take somebody's job that's already on the team, but we don't have to pick him up. You know what I mean? We just picked him up because he is the best player in this particular number and time in this draft. We go pick him up. Well, he's a quarterback. Well, that's all right. We'll take him. I'm kidding, of course. But yeah, go ahead.
I don't even know what to say. Just yeah, pick up who you can pick up, and let's do something because, like I said, it depends on the strategy. You can pick up, like I said, 1,000 people. If he ain't gonna play them, or they gonna have red shirts on it, ain't no need to pick them up, people up to sit on the sideline and eat sunflower seeds.
That's never going to change, no matter what. If I got guys that are already polished, you got to do the draft. It's not like you can skip the draft, but I can't bring him in, and I got somebody that I've already been working on for a year or two, and he's got everything down. He's going to get the best job done for me. I can't make him sit down just because I pull that rookie. That rookie he's got to go through the ranks.
No, you see, you see, that's why I said I think the fan base is going against itself a little bit.
Okay.
Because we're saying to pick up Myles Garrett, but West or Collins is going to be on the bench then. And we picked up Osa.
That's one of the
so
drawbacks.
That's 2 years we putting these draft picks or these gems or these prospects in positions they're not going to accomplish because they don't get enough teaching, no learning. They're not learning the game.
Remember,
they're learning how to sit on the bench.
Remember one thing, though, on defensive linemen do not sit down all day long. We got a rotation.
Correct.
So, yeah.
You're going to have to rotate them, but we want our big dogs, or if we call them big dogs, to be the first ends of rotation.
Well, that's okay. In fact, the rookie's probably scared to come in and play all day anyway. So if you got your big dogs out there in order to win the game, you need your big dogs. So, and now, in rotational reason, all gas, no brakes, my big dogs can sit down and rest and come back out there and be equally ferocious. But the kids got to learn,
And then let's go this way. If we try to, I ain't gonna say I'm tired of him. I like Myles Garrett. I think he's the best person in the NFL or defensive end.
Well,
but if we keep trying to get our defensive line good, what is our offensive line? We're gonna get 30 sacks, but we're gonna give up 40.
Nah, they're working on the offensive line now. There's some names.
Oh, Kyle Shanahan can make an offensive line out of anything. No, he can't.
No, Chris Forster can, according to Chris.
Whoever. I don't care who it is. We just got Brock Purdy hurt 3 years out of 6 or something, and we can't get a running game, and he can do magic. Stop acting like this man is a magician. He's not a magician.
And
you're going to have dogs up there.
Yeah, huh? I was, one thing you got to remember, one thing about the NFL with 32 teams, there's not enough quality offensive linemen for every team to have nothing but the best. It's just never going to happen.
We know this already. But we need one or two. If Trent is our best one and we're going to give him up, then where we at?
They're not going to trade Trent. They're not going to trade Trent.
And then, Trent is so old, we need another one anyway.
Yes.
And we miss the left guard. It's like we keep, let's go get Myles Garrett. We need a guard. We need offense.
You know what? They picked up a kid to play left guard.
See, I'm sorry.
You need to wait that out.
Huh?
You need to wait that out. They picked up a left guard, and one of the biggest left guards they've ever picked up.
He's a backup.
Maybe
Robert Thomas or something.
Robert Jones. Maybe it's his job to lose, from what I'm saying. What I'm hearing. We'll see.
It can be done better. That's what
exactly
I'm saying.
Bart's left. Bart gets hurt too easy anyway. So
yeah, but the left guard started all year last year.
No, we had
the one we got rid of.
Yeah, no, we had 2 or 3 guys. Pleasance, I think, left too. Yeah, we can't find a guy to play left guard. They keep getting hurt or they can't play.
But we're gonna with Myles Garrett.
Well, yeah,
we gotta handle. CMC can't be CMC without a line, correct?
Yeah, they're not getting Myles Garrett.
Brock Purdy can't be Brock Purdy without a line, correct?
Yeah, but either not that bad. But we're going to find out, though. Give them a chance to see what they got. They got some new stuff. We'll see. We got to go, though, fam.
I think we can do decent. Oh, yeah. Let's work on our offense, please. Bang, bang, Niner.
Gang.
Please, Ronbo. I'm just saying it. We gotta do it, man. 6 points.
Back.
We lost on that first play in Seattle. First play in Seattle, we lost.
Sit back, watch it. See, you ain't see nothing yet. Wait, and then get mad.
First play in Seattle, we lost.
We gotta go.
You seen it? First play.
I did.
Good night.
All right. Nighty.
Good night.
Oh. Hey, John, get on in there too.
Hey, Ronbo.
Hey, John. You took a few weeks off of football too. It will make you crazy though. You got to give football a rest.
Well, I kind of did and I kind of didn't. So this is what happened. What happened was I did take a few weeks off football, but then I do check and see all the ones who are, like the independent football news from a couple of brothers. And, I heard some things, right? And it's some celebrations, right? And, a couple of people, like I took a couple of weeks off of football, watching anything to do with the 49ers from like Chase Sr. or someone, because they keep on talking about a trade for Mac Jones, and I quit talking about that now, so thank God. But they just sound greedy. They sound like we would sit there and shoot ourselves in the foot to go get somebody else that we don't even freaking know. Like, you may know the person, but the most of us don't know who the hell this person you're talking about that just came out of college. Like, I don't. It just made me turn the other way.
And you could rest assured, though, the 49ers, if you want Mac Jones, you will have given up so much that you might actually laugh about that. But nobody's going to give up what the 49ers are asking for Mac Jones. So, yeah, not to worry. But have you grown tired of Myles Garrett? I'm to the point now, look, y'all, please, don't toy with people's emotions. Get him or not, but we don't need to talk about it every hour. Every time you open up the dailies, Mac Jones is still in the run. Oh, no, he's not. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, the talk of Mac Jones is over. I think he'd have signed another year. with the Niners. So
no, he should stay. He had 2 years in the first place.
Yeah, see, so that's one. And then secondly, as far as Myles Garrett now, is that the one else with the lost Oakland Angeles Raiders?
Yeah.
And okay, so here's the problem. So when they said that they was going to sign him to the Arizona Cardinals, he was pissed. And I didn't get a chance to. I had saved the video to watch and see what his interview was, because they said that that's not what he asked for. He wanted to be with the Niners. And I said, "Ooh, let me listen to that." But I forgot all about it because I was so focused on some politics. I was just focused on that too. There was some more stuff happening. People were going to jail, and I was living in that. Yeah, so I hope they get that. Well, I listen. Right now, Myles Garrett, it looks like I did not check and see whether he's going to be with the Arizona Cardinals or he reneged that deal with the Arizona Cardinals just to get to the Niners, and he's going to probably stay with the Raiders. So that's just one thing, right? The second thing I was hearing, because I hear things, right? Was Eric Armstead wants back to the Niners, and
really?
I said, wait. Yeah. And I said, God damn, OG want to come back and play with the Niners.
Well, he was insulted when he left. He should have stayed.
Right. Well, I think here's the problem. And this is what I was talking about, Ronbo. Remember, I kept saying that there's people who want to stay with the Niners. It has nothing to do with the money. They want their legacy as a Niner. They want their kids to know they play for the Niners and nothing else. And they want to be bounced around from team to team to team. These older people, they don't give a crap. This is the team that they grew, they love, their coach, their teammates, everything, right? And you got these owners that say, well, he's worth so much money, and we could get a new bird to play, and he may mess up a couple of times, but we could train him up. But what are you training him up for, to get rid of him too if he gets better? You see what I'm saying? So to me, that's what was pissing me off, because you got people who did not want to leave. Dante Whitner did not want to leave. What's the guy's name? Swiss Army Knife. He didn't want to leave. And Vernon Davis did not want to leave. These are football players that wanted to stay, but they were cutting we got to cut you. You're worth this much money. And fans didn't see that. So that's what pissed me off a lot, because a lot of that was happening. Eric Armstead was one of them. He did not want to leave. And we could get a younger person for this because he's worth this much money. It's like, why would y'all put, to me, it's like you putting a bounty on some of these players. A lot of these players just love the Niners. They don't give a hell about, they made it. They got their money. They made it, right? So if you're going to cut them a couple of mil, he still got like $12 more million. He doesn't give a crap. The job is he wants that legacy. He wants to go to the Super Bowl and he wants to add to the Jerry Rices of the world. So
and that's all we want on this team. We want
thing.
those kind of ambitions in our football players. Exactly.
They don't see that. That's what I'm saying about these raggedy ass owners. And they taught some of these fans how to act like that too. They taught some of these fans that just because they got to leave, you got to pretend like you don't like the person for leaving the Niners. But it's not their fault. And so
I know. I still like Jauan Jennings. I know a lot of people are glad.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Jauan Jennings.
He says he wanted to stay with the Niners, but he got that damn. What was up with these agents?
They got to get theirs.
I think they're pimps.
Yeah. Because if I ask for 20-something million, then I get my cut substantial, and then my client is happy. That's why there's something to be said about Jerry Jones dealing only with the player. Dan John, we do have to go. Let me see you later in the week since you made your way back to football. I'm looking for you, always waiting for you.
Yo, thank you so much, Ronbo. And tell the family who sang the song, what's up with that? Cut an album out so I can buy that and I can blast it in my car. I mean, I love it.
That's no love to hear.
And shout out to everybody, including my future husband. Tell my future husband I love him. If I miss him, tell him I love him. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Night, Dan John. Reminds me of that song. Hey, baby. Anybody? Where is my husband? What's that song go? Anyway, hey, Tony, ATL.
Good evening, Ronbo. Good evening. We're having fun in the chat, as you probably see it.
No, I know. I've been shut out of the chat because of. But anyway, why did Rudy show up?
No, we've been working Chrissy, Jim, Kim Everett. That's the new name on him now. 49 Brian named him Sasquatch, a.k.a. Bigfoot.
Hey, you know what's going to be funny, Tony? Because if this season goes better, the Rams, some of them got shamed. They're not. Rudy tried to give us grief because the Hawks won the Super Bowl in our stadium. I said, but you got a lot of nerve. That could have been your Super Bowl. I thought you was going to win the Super Bowl this year. You were in the NFCCG. Why didn't you stop them? Rudy.
And they went further than even I thought they were going to go, in spite of the fact, because toward the end of the year, the Rams started failing.
I know.
You know what Carolina did to them. You know what we did to them. They started failing, and then they caught a little momentum in the playoffs before they finally got stopped.
That's what kind of team they actually are. When it comes to the money, the only reason why they beat the Bengals is Burrow was hurt. Otherwise, I don't think they win that. Tony?
Well, they ain't going to do nothing this year, I'll tell you that. Stafford, retire.
No, because 3 years in a row. It's like I said, hey, do you guys realize you've been there 3 years to went to the well, 3 years, and got smacked down? You think you can come back a fourth time and then win it? I don't think so.
No, because other teams have improved. Ronbo, watch out for Arizona.
I've been telling people about,
two former first round picks to tackle. Well, they got one, the Johnson kid from Ohio State, but they re-signed that Williams guy that was the former first rounder out of Alabama with the Bengals. They re-signed him, and then they picked up another former first round, I don't know if it's tackle or guard in free agency, and they got Tyler Algier, they got Kendrick Bourne, and whoa. Jr. the other wide receiver, and they
Did
got
you say
one of the
Kendrick?
best tight ends in the league.
I know Kendrick's in Arizona.
Kendrick Bourne is going to be the number 2 receiver in Arizona.
Oh, no! Gotta want to play against
yes,
KB. I like him. Damn it!
Yeah. You think he's going to be
talking to the coaches, telling the 49er secrets.
Of course. I tell you, Tony, I think, some of our guys always end up staying in the division somehow. I got a feeling this is the plan, Get one of the top offensive players and let's bend his mind up for everything they like to do. And Kendrick really did want to come back.
Arizona and defensively, they're young, getting some young players, but offensively, man, they're getting some juggernauts in there, man. Because that McBride, he's one of the best young tight ends in the league. So you got Marvin Harrison Jr. as your one. Kendrick Bourne is your number 2 receiver. Tyler Algier, the young starting running back who used to be with the Falcons, 1,000-yard rusher in his rookie year.
Tony, preach to the choir. I worry about the Cardinals every year. When they end up playing like they did last year, I'm surprised.
Yep.
Kyler Murray's leaving, though. Yep. I'm kind of liking that.
Well, that was good riddance. They ain't going to succeed with him there, so they had to get rid of that bum. So, and they got Jacoby Brissett can hold down the fort until whoever they get ready. Jacoby Brissett's a good backup.
He is. He really is. Quality. I wonder if they're going to draft a quarterback, though, and who would it be?
I have no idea. It's not a good draft quarterbacks this year, but you never know what they're going to do. You never know.
What is that kid that everybody's talking about that is not what's the number 1 pick's name? Is it Fernandez? What?
Fernando Mendoza out of Indiana.
Fernando Mendoza.
But everybody's talking about that kid from Alabama, too.
What's his name?
I'll have to look him up.
He's kind of small, right?
Because
he's not.
And the reason why they're talking about him, because Alabama ran a pro-style offense.
Yeah, that's always an
advantage.
Talking
a lot about him, the quarterback. He had some ups and downs. His name is Ty Simpson. Yeah,
that's Ty. Isn't he kind of small? What is with Bama? I heard he was not too tall.
I don't know what his measurables are. Let's see. Simpson.
He's like, what's his name with the Carolina Panthers?
Let's see. Ty Simpson. Let's see. Ty Simpson is. Oh, I don't have his measurables here.
Okay. Anyway,
up that year.
He's not a big
There's
kid.
a quarterback I love out of college. I liked him for the last 3 years. I don't know if he's a 2nd-round pick or a 3rd-round pick. I hope we get him, but I don't know. It was a senior year this year. You ain't never heard of him, but I've known about him the last 3 years. His name is Taylor Green, quarterback out of Arkansas, 6'4", about 225. And he can run, which I don't like him running. Ronbo, this guy can make all the throws.
Sounds like he could be ready for the NFL. Because
I don't know what round he's going. I haven't heard much about him, but because I was telling my friends, I've liked him since 2023. 2000 when he was a sophomore, 24,
3 years ago.
He's progressed. 2024 was his best year. He regressed a little bit as a senior, throwing more picks because Ronbo, out Arkansas, they give up a lot of points, and you got to keep up just to score with teams.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's going to be interesting. If it's not is next year going to be a good quarterback year?
I don't know, but he's coming out this year, Taylor Green.
Okay.
Somebody's going to draft him. I'm thinking 2nd or 3rd round, but we'll see.
Yeah, because
Ronbo, that offensive guard that I told you about in your last show.
Okay.
Chase DeSantis, y'all got to get him 6'5", 315 out of Texas A&M. Left guard.
Did you say 6'5"?
Yeah, 6'5", 315 out of Texas A&M.
Well, I thought you talked about a safety. No, you're about an offensive lineman.
Yep, Chase DeSantis. He's either the first or the second best guard in the draft. And the tape I saw on him and what I was telling you about him helping out that center and then going to the second level, turning the guy. I'm like, man, he would be a nice 49er because he can move. But see, we got Bergeron. We drafted our left guard 3 years ago, Andrew Bergeron out of Syracuse. So we're set at guard. And then we got the best right guard in football.
So it should translate this year too. You've had him long enough. Tony, we got to go. And I'll see you a little later on in this week. Well, I tell you,
Yep.
we can start
Remember
talking
that
draft here
quarterback's
before.
name out of Arkansas, Taylor Green. I'm gonna keep reminding you of him until the draft.
All right.
I want him, but I don't think we're gonna draft him.
You got to wait and see. All right. All right,
Oh,
Tony.
Jimmy Garoppolo, I meant to tell you in your last show, he is a free agent, Ronbo, and he's not re-signing with the Rams. I don't know where he's going.
God, I feel so much better.
Free
All
agent,
right.
I saw him on the ticker. So I guess they're going to draft the quarterback, or Stetson Bennett III will be the number 2.
Thank you so much, Tony. We're out of here. I'll see you later in the week. All right.
All right, sir. Take care.
You too. You know, I'm the only guy, one of the few guys, there's a few of us, that still have a thing. I still like Garoppolo, and I hated it when he put on that stupid uniform. Hey, yo, Steven!
What's up, Ronbo?
Steven? Just made my day. I mean, I'm glad Tony didn't fail to let me know. Steven, every time we played the Shams, and they put the camera on JG, I said, that sucks. I mean, he could have went anywhere but there. Damn it. But anyway, as you know, I've been gloating about what we've done this year. And we're using terms like BPA. Steven, is that you?
No, that's Jazz talking to her friend right now.
Oh, no. No, I thought that was from your house.
Yeah, no, it's my lady talking to her friend right now. But
I love it. You know, I used to do in that kind of situation, especially when ladies or sisters, something like that, they're talking right next to me. Hey, wait a minute. Can I talk to who's that on the phone? Let me talk to him.
But you guys want to be so loud.
And whoever was doing that would walk away. Just shut up. I love it. Steven, come on, man. What are you thinking here? I was just saying, BPA.
Man,
we're not getting.
You said keep BA?
No. If we did well enough in free agency, and some of the players we got coming back from last year and the year before, for that matter, these guys could play major roles now. We can get the best of the best in every round, actually. Yes, we need a left tackle, but we ain't under no pressure to pick for need in the draft.
Well, I mean, outside of offensive line, that's kind of what we really need to look at. We're set on. Yeah, we can really look for someone in the safety position, backups, linebacker, definitely backups at defensive line. Honestly, I hate to say it, for the first time ever, I think the Niners have to really kind of look more towards the defense than the offense in this draft, which is crazy because I don't think we've ever had to say that. It's always been like, hey, let's focus more on the offense this year than last year. Yeah,
it seems the 49ers are always going all defense. They might pick an offensive player or two, but mostly D.
But it's for this year, I mean, priority-wise, obviously offensive line, that's number one. But the rest is pretty much defense because who do we have outside of Jair Brown and Malik Mustafa that could play safety? And I'll be totally honest with you. Jair Brown, I really don't trust him. He was nice when he first started, but then you can kind of see where he drops off. Yeah. And that's unfortunate. And then you have the defensive line that does need backup because you have Myles Williams coming back from an ACL injury. You have Nick Bosa coming back from multiple ACL injuries, which, and like I said, I would be completely open to trading him with BA to the Browns if the Browns are willing to pick up Nick Bosa's contract. And I say that's an equal trade.
Steven, you're not serious about that deal because you include BA. If I'm on the phone and you mention him, okay, let me get back to you. Wait, I was just kidding about BA. Well, then,
I would just say just take him for free. Just take him for free. He's already lost all the money. Just pay whatever the fuck you want to pay him. Pay him $10 an hour. Put him back at 2010's minimum wage. Give him $8 an hour. But that's why I'm like, as long as he's off the roster and off our books, I could care less. That's what I'm saying. Like, just package BA as here's a compensatory player from our side. Thank you for taking, our contract from our big name player. But I mean, like I said, I'm open to Bosa going to the Browns if we get Myles Garrett. That's a fair trade right there. Now, but that leaves the question: who do we have as backup for Myles Garrett, Myles Williams, and Osa? You know, we need just a little bit more depth in the defensive line that can guarantee us stability in the trenches. In terms of linebackers, we'll be fine. Obviously, corners, we're doing great. But safety and front line, that's kind of where we really need to look at. Offensive line, it looks like there's a lot of competition at the left guard. So Jake Brendel apparently is sweating bullets. But one left guard might be going to center, which I'm again happy for. Because if we have a decent offense, I've always said this, and I stand by it. If you have a decent offensive line, no matter what QB you have back there, aka the Seahawks, you will win a Super Bowl. Because let's be real, Sam Darnold did not throw a fucking ball at all during that Super Bowl. That was the most boring, tone deaf Super Bowl I've ever watched.
Yeah, he did not. You're right. He did not unload very often.
No,
maybe 10 passes. I gotta look at that and see how many he actually threw. But you're right. It wasn't money.
So it's like if you have a decent offensive line that can provide a decent run game or at least decent protection for you to unload the ball, you will go far. You will go extremely far.
Always advantage receiver. Yeah.
And if it's not more apparent than now, blitzing wins you the game. I mean, what? Seriously,
Depends on you, Steve. Depends on who the quarterback is, though. You can get killed doing that with certain quarterbacks.
That is true. That is true. If you have a decent mobile QB, that's not Patrick Mahomes, you'll be perfectly. You might be able to actually get away with it. And I exclude Patrick Mahomes because Patrick Mahomes gets help from the referees. We all know that. We all know that, and that goes with every team that's ever played him. Unfortunately, the only time he lost a Super Bowl was against the greatest quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. So who the refs kind of? It was kind of like you kind of went into that game thinking.
Remember, he lost it to the Eagles here 2 years ago.
That is true. That is true. But you got to think. Who are the refs going to help out?
Oh, they always going to put the golden boy.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yep. No, we're going to go with Tom Brady. So
we got to go, Steve. And I'm hoping something develops between now and next week. I guess the draft is going to become loud here in the next couple of days. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, Ronbo. You have a great night.
You too. Give my best to your family. Night, Steven.
Good night, Ronbo.
All right. All right, fam. I mean, I got a couple things I got to clear up this week. I think it's going to be the last week. I got to clear things up. Anyway, I will see you midweek, I think. So, still think about that. Think about that free agency period. We just cleaned house and just feel good about it. All right, fam. Have a great night and enjoy your week. Thank you for the contribution, and I shall see you when I do, which will be very soon. A Niners!